Biggest ramifications of the Bruce Arians surprise, wink, wink, resignation. Chris, what do you got? You go first.
Well, I think the biggest ramifications, I guess they'll look at is just Brady, being able to run the offense the way he wants or sees it fit with Byron Leftwich. I mean, that's the thing I think comes to my mind first is, we heard all those rumors about, Bruce Arians sticking his nose in the game plan. Maybe that was an issue there. Well, there's no issue anymore. Brady and Leftwich got, free reign to do whatever they want. I don't think anybody's going to question anything they do at all, and it's just going to be a concoction of what Brady and Leftwich think is the best way to attack a team every week.
I'm stealing something that you pointed out earlier. You had the first pick. You could have taken it. Arians' absence on the sidelines during games. That is the biggest question mark. We're acting like that it's just seamless and it's no big deal. You're taking out of the mix a guy, and we used the long snapper example earlier. You only notice him when he puts it over the punter's head. This is a guy who rarely puts the ball over the punter's head. He handles the games the right way and makes the right decisions, and it never stands out. And now Todd Bowles is going to have to be able to step into that and do it as well as Bruce Arians did.
Yeah, it's something we're all going to be looking at for sure. Again, the Arians aura, the belief he can give a team just because, hey, he's been there, he's done that, I think that's a real thing with head coaches. I do. So that'll be something to evaluate as we go forward here. I think the next thing I kind of look at when I think of Bruce Arians is like the media sessions, the interviews, standing in the podium. The ramifications there listen, I thought he was one of my favorite coaches to listen to during press conferences. I loved him. I really did. Of course, he was always good for a 4-letter word that I love, right? He did that. He's extremely honest. Wasn't afraid to say some things a little bit every now and then where you're like, whoa, I can't believe he said that. I mean, he spoke out against Brady when he didn't play good, all of that. I'll miss, hey, there goes Mike. He's gone again. We're allergic to him. The whole network is allergic to him. I'll miss that. I'll miss the different shades of color he turns during the year during press conferences too. He's got all those issues there. So, hey, good. You're back. Good. Great to have you.
I'm still here.
I think the whole network's allergic to you. Me, Peter King, the cameras. We're all like a little like, you're pollen. That's what you are. You're pollen.
Well, the camera issues hadn't happened for a long time. I really do think somebody down in Tampa is pulling some strings somewhere to try to shut me up. How about this one before my camera goes dark again? No ramifications at all. None. That the biggest ramification is everything moves forward. And look, we've seen and heard nothing yet. No, oh my God, what are we going to do without Bruce Arians? No lamentations from Tom Brady, Ryan Jensen, any of the guys who came back or joined the team. Nobody's saying, hey, where's the Super Bowl winning head coach? How are we ever going to be as successful as we need to be? So maybe there'll be no ramifications at all.
Maybe not. I think, listen, it's fair to think that. I think, again, this is a really talented football team. But I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if there isn't some ramification there. I guess the last thing I'll go with here, and I'm actually having a hard time. I got a few written down, but I don't know if any of them are really that good. I think the thing, I'll just go to Leftwich here. Leftwich, the fact that I think it just puts the spotlight on him completely. There's no interference from, wait, Bruce, he's involved. Wait, this is his offense. Leftwich is just doing it. This year it's going to be, we're all going to be looking at him. You're the guy. And there's not going to be, any excuse of BA did this or BA did that or any of that. The ramifications of just, again, we're going to, I guess, look at him a little bit more closely, Leftwich, and that'll prepare him hopefully for a head coaching job.
This one isn't a ramification yet, but it's a question that never would have been asked if Bruce Arians was still the coach. Will Antonio Brown return? It's a question you can ask now because it was clear Arians was the one that wanted him the hell out of there. And maybe his exit fractured things with Tom Brady in a way that could not be repaired, but the guy can still play. And I know they've added Russell Gage and they have Chris Godwin and they have Mike Evans, so maybe it's not even an issue from a football standpoint, but you don't even ask the question if Arians is there. Arians is gone, and you at least say, I don't know, maybe, but will he? I don't know. It's a conversation to have that never would have been had under Arians.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.